Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we will be exploring some of the key concepts of JavaScript, specifically focusing on loops, functions, and arrays. So, let's dive right in. Slide 1, JavaScript, loops, functions, and arrays. Our first topic is loops, and one commonly used loop in JavaScript is the for loop. It allows us to repeat a block of code a certain number of times. Here's how it works. In this example, we use a for loop to print the numbers from 1 to 100. We initialize a variable I with the value 1, set the condition to run the loop as long as I is less than or equal to 100, and increment I by 1 in each iteration. Inside the loop, we simply log the value of I to the console. For loop. Now, let's see another example where we print only the even numbers from 1 to 100 using the for loop. Code snippet appears on the screen. In this modified example, we initialize I with the value 2 and increment it by 2 in each iteration. This ensures that we only print the even numbers. Give it a try. While loop. Moving on, we have the while loop. This loop repeats a block of code while a certain condition is met. Here's the syntax. In this example, we use a while loop to print the even numbers from 1 to 100. We initialize I with the value 2 and continuously log I to the console until I becomes greater than 100. Do while loop. Next, we have the do while loop, which is similar to the while loop. The key difference is that the code inside the do block will always run at least once, even if the condition is not initially met. In this example, we use a do while loop to print the even numbers from 1 to 100. We initialize I with the value 2 and increment it by 2, inside the loop. The loop continues as long as I is less than or equal to 100. Functions. Now, let's move on to functions. A function is a reusable block of code that can be called multiple times. It can take parameters, perform tasks, and return a value. Here's how a function is defined. In this example, we define a function called function_name with a parameter list inside the parentheses. The body of the function contains the code to be executed when the function is called. Finally, the return statement specifies the value to be returned by the function. Arrays. Great! Now let's shift our focus to arrays. An array is a data structure that stores a collection of elements. Each element can be accessed using an index. Here's an example. In this example, we have an array called numbers containing the values 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can access individual elements using the index, starting from 0. For example, numbers, 0, returns the first element, which is 1. Array operations. Now that we have an array, let's explore some common array operations. Array operations. The first operation we'll cover is adding elements to an array. We can use the push method to add elements to the end of an array. In this example, we use the push method to add a new element, 6, to the numbers array. The push method modifies the array by adding the element at the end. Next, let's move on to removing elements from an array. The pop method allows us to remove the last element from an array. In this example, we use the pop method to remove the last element from the numbers array. The pop method returns the removed element, allowing us to store it in a variable if needed. Searching for elements in an array is another common operation. We can use the indexOf method to find the index of a specific element in the array. In this example, we use the indexOf method to find the index of the element 3 in the numbers array. The method returns the index of the first occurrence of the element or -1 if it's not found. Finally, let's talk about sorting an array. The sort method allows us to sort the elements of an array in ascending order. In this example, we use the sort method to sort the numbers array in ascending order. The method modifies the array, rearranging its elements. And there you have it. We've covered the fundamental concepts of loops, functions, and arrays in JavaScript. These concepts are essential for any JavaScript developer, and understanding them will empower you to write efficient and organized code. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more JavaScript tutorials. Thank you for watching, and happy coding!